Hey, lovely people, welcome to your favorite show, Girls Aloud, where we talk politics, entertainment, sports, social issues, and what have you. Don't forget to follow us at KOFAS Media on all social media platforms. Drop your comment and subscribe to our YouTube channel because we drop a fresh episode every Tuesday at 4 p.m. And I'm not doing this alone, I'm doing this with my lovely, beautiful girls.
I'm Cassie.
And I'm Detty.
I'm Kita, and today we have an entertainment and media personnel who is from the state in our midst today. He is in the name of
KOFAS. So
okay, thank you very much for coming to our show.
thank you for having me.
Okay.
You're welcome. All right, so PK, before we actually start what we are here to do today, there's a little game we play every time with our producer, all right? But then this game, you're not just playing this game just like that. It has a cash reward. And you being here today, we are so positive that you're going to help us get this cash because it's dirty December. I need to go and fix my lashes. I need to do my hair and all that. I'm relying on you. Okay, so before he has anything to say, we have to get right into it. So let's play.
Let's play.
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
Yay.
Namibia.
Kenya.
Madagascar.
Mozambique.
Malawi.
Equatorial Guinea.
We've lost. They knew what they were doing.
Also, Mozambique.
Okay, so producer, I want to say something.
You've already lost, Kofi.
All right, girls. All right, girls. All right, guys. So unfortunately, we couldn't get that money. But anyways, such is life. So we're going for a short break and we'll be back.
Girls are loud.
All right, guys, you're welcome back from that break. And before we get right into our conversation, we're going to let our guest reintroduce himself to us.
All right, thanks for having me again. My name is KOFAS. So, a media personnel and also an executive member of Ghana Music Awards USA and African Most Beautiful USA, all in the USA. And I have been watching you guys for a very long time, and I want to say big ups and kudos to you guys for such a great work.
Thank
Also
you.
shout outs to KOFAS Media for putting this great masterpiece together.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you
so
very
much.
much. So, now let's get into the conversation. We are about to talk about trendy issues from January to December. We are picking it month after month. So, in January, we have Quang, 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 quang. Mr. Hayford, aka Educator, aka I don't know what's the other AKAs. Ajwa.
No, so educator is actually the person he had the.
Yeah, I just want people to have an idea.
Oh, I don't really.
Like the hashtag to the
Yeah, so
Really know Hayford.
so there was a video, or let me say a sex tape, where he was it was how do you say it?
So there was a whole video or a leak where our boy was doing tafriski on another
Yes.
guy who is, should I say, trans? Yes. And so that video really went viral because it was a lot to take in actually.
Yeah, and the boy in particular, or the boy in question, Mr. Hayford, he's very I think he was very popular on Twitter.
You know
Prior
something?
to
Before we
it.
come back to Hayford, let me ask Mr. PK, what's your thought about LGBTQ?
That is a very tough question, but to be very candid with you, let me try to correct something a little bit. I don't think educator is a trans. I think she's a cross dresser.
Yeah.
sorry.
So she still have all her organs and everything, but being
He or
trend.
she or she.
I'll say he
They.
until she tells me otherwise.
Picky, did you see the video?
I did not heard about it.
But
You did not see the video?
No,
Oh,
I heard
You're
about it.
missing out.
Wow.
There's some things if I don't get to say, it's fine.
I think what made it really a banter was because this particular guy was popular on Twitter.
Okay, so I don't really think, or should I say, he wasn't really popular on Twitter.
Oh, really?
But there was an interview, all right, where he made some comments, and also I think a girl was trying to get to him like, oh, Openo, and he was like, the girl is not his size or something.
yeah.
So all of a sudden, your gay video comes out.
That is the main theme of the conversation.
Yeah.
The way he tried to play the girl, I mean the person in place, the guy, the way he was trying to
I
play.
like the fact that you call her a girl.
I mean,
yeah.
the way he was trying to play the guy in that case, that is what made the conversation a little bit like, okay, bro, why you try to go buy weed with counterfeit? That is what it was,
Okay. Enough of Hayford. Let's move to February. Kwa, 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 kwa. Ta, 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 ta. So there's this lady that went to a Malay show with her boyfriend and then ended up going on stage, and the things that she was doing on stage with Omale, oh my, oh my. It was a lot, and people were talking about it. What do you think about it?
So I actually think the cameraman was a bit too messy, because you know how he takes it. So the girl's on stage, winding her waist. So when he takes from that part, then he brings it to the boyfriend's face.
Okay.
We have to see the reaction.
to see the reaction, and oh my, the guy was really hurt.
Yeah, he
But
was
Ajwati,
hurt.
personally, do you think it was a wrong thing?
Was
for
it
her
that
to have
deep?
done?
Okay, so some of us, right? We are like when we say we are fans of like celebrities, we are diehard fans. Do you get it? So sometimes put the relationship aside. Let me make myself okay. So me right now, if Shadawale is right here and he says, "T, give me a hug,"
Pop, pop, pop.
forget straight up. Do you understand? So I feel like
Okay.
I understand here,
Okay.
but the thing she did on the stage were too sexual.
It was too much.
too sexual.
It was too
Yeah.
much. And
then-
after the show, she was asking her friends were like, why did you do that? She was like, was it that bad? I'm like, girl, it was that
because-
bad.
because to her, she
this
thought it
is
was
how they
cool,
made
you
the
know?
things look like, right? So she's doing whatever she's doing, and then there's something that has covered it to give the public a silhouette
Yeah,
view.
effect.
Do you get it? So to her, she might just think she's grinding him behind,
Oh,
but then
come
to
on.
the people, it really looked like they were in a porn movie. I'm not even going to lie.
Really?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
really that bad.
Wow.
Vicky,
was
did you
giving-
see that
yeah.
video? Don't tell me no.
I did.
Yeah, he probably
And what do you think
did.
about it?
Honestly, was it wrong? I don't think it was wrong, and I'll explain why.
Okay.
See, there's so much of us that have struck, and once you see your celebrity crash, it's hard for you to control yourself. After the grind, and she was still insistent to go into the, backstage to go get his number or try to make an extra move, then I'll take offense to it. And again, the guy went to the event because of the girl. The guy knows that the girl wants to see Omale. That is the reason why they went.
Well, at least something good came out of it. I think there's this popular streamer that invited a guy over and then dashed him, is it $10,000 or $100,000?
Really?
Yeah.
Even the lady also came on live to apologize to her man and to her fans.
So the next person, kwa, 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 kwa. Albert, is it Albert Hyde or Bongo Ideas? I learned he was kidnapped. That story is a little bit shady because we didn't get to the bottom of it. What do you guys think?
Apparently, he did make some remarks about our president and his wife, talking about how he got hair from another man, and she's just like that trophy wife. You get, because he doesn't want her to give some weird stuff. He was saying things that even someone.
But that
told
guy
you-
is always talking.
Yeah, if you were saying things that if somebody told you that, oh, this is what Nanado has done, you wouldn't even believe, right? And he was actually posting these things on Twitter and then adding pictures of them from like 1990. Yeah. So after these remarks that he made, we didn't see Bongo in like 3 days. And then after some few days, he resurfaces back. You get it? So within that moment, everybody was looking for Bongo. So everybody's post, where's Bongo? Where's Bongo? What's happened to him? You get it? What has the president done to him? Like, it was just everybody. So I think within that period, everybody was just talking about Bongo ideas and what had happened to him. But I think he came back to tweets about them putting him somewhere and then torturing him. Yeah.
Yeah, but so have they like shattered him? Has he ever posted anything after that? Or that's the end of him?
Bongo is Bongo. Bongo, if you're
So
watching this, yeah,
he
Bongo.
still posts.
Yeah.
Because I know that somebody created like a fake account in his
Bongo
name.
is Bongo. Bongo ideas. He's still posting. He's still there.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
He still makes a lot of claims though.
He's still doing that.
Yes.
Next time he'll come back. Okay, the next the next person is media personality Sewa I'm here and Henry Fitz.
Yeah. You know, recently I heard Henry Fitz has been apprehended by the police.
Yeah, because of Sewa I'm here. I think it was something to do with defamation and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
They are suing him something like
but
that.
Like, let's be very honest. As a woman, right? If it was my video that came out, I don't think I'll be able to come back.
She's strong, Sha. She's strong. She's very strong.
I know people, I heard some people saying that, oh, nah, I be nothing of her showed. You get it? But the video is a whole mood.
And I feel like people were like, the fact that it's her and him. It's like, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want to, but the fact that it's Sewa I'm here.
Okay, did you see that video?
And it's
I did.
Henry
So the
Fitz.
fact that it's Sewa I'm here and
Because
him.
Sewa, we see.
You're trying to say that Sewa is Obron, so like.
Yeah, that realistically, that's why people were like.
When it comes to physical like features, all right, not like what they have. Oh,
it's not even
you
about
didn't see
physical
those tweets.
features. You see the way.
See, why are you?
I'm not on
the
Twitter.
way they put themselves out
Okay, so
there.
everybody is like, hey, Kita, this is you, Kita. Kita, Sheboy, Awakwakofa. Do you understand me? Like, everybody expects
just because
so if I
the
see
person has
Kita,
money.
If I see Kita, I'm supposed to see a guy who drives some Bentley. He has like
It's not
four
even about
mansions.
driving the
But
Bentley.
he has that much money.
He does. But we're not talking about that. Like, I'm not
I
explaining.
think it's like the steez, like
Oh, that's the
Physical-
social class. Is that what?
yes, like
We're not even talking about social
aside
class.
money. I feel like as if you put money
Put
aside,
the money aside. We're
so
talking
why
about
wouldn't
how they
have
look?
been with Henry Fitz? That's my opinion.
you
So I feel
understand?
like that's how everybody feels, that if it's not because of money, like say why I'm here and Henry, they are not in the same.
But why do Ghanaians judge people for what they secretly do? I
Wait.
believe that people also get down and get dirty with
Oh,
other
yeah.
people. Do you
Oh,
get
yeah.
it? But once somebody's own comes out, like everyone is judging them.
Trying to
But
crucify.
everyone does it. You
Yeah.
can't tell me that you're not doing it too.
Has
Probably
an-
you're not putting
Has
camera.
an intimate video of you with somebody popped out? before?
Why? Because of the way I'm answering. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. But then I just keep wondering why people keep jobbing people for something that is secretly do.
Yeah.
Look at Tiwa Savage video that also surfaced.
You know, Tiwa
sometime-
Savage's video,
sometime
it
ago.
was just about the video, but the person,
No, but she was doing it with her man. I don't see anything
and
wrong with it.
the man, like I don't know how to say. When you see Tiwa with the man, you understand. Okay, Tiwa is with this man. Like it makes sense. I don't know if you understand.
So hold on, you guys are talking about personal attraction.
It's not even just
Or
personal
personal appearance.
attraction. It's not just the personal appearance. The decorum of the person, the steez. Like, do you know the person that Tiwa was having the thing with?
I hear it's Abolo. I don't know how true that is.
Allegedly.
Okay.
So if you see Abolo and Tiwa, like it's given. But if it was Tiwa and let's say,
Why do you think it's given?
that is like from viewers' point of, like from people's like POV. Do you
Okay.
understand what I'm saying? That's what make it. That's what people are talking about,
I
especially.
honestly feel without money, most men probably would not get the kind of woman they date.
Yeah.
90%.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
may have the charisma, you may have but money also controls a little bit. Physical appearance also controls a little bit.
Yeah.
And to me, I don't think that's how I bro Henry Fitz. So
Yeah.
especially
That's
with
not even the right
money
thing to
level,
say.
whatever. I don't think so.
But that's what people were saying.
So it's just another ordinary woman.
That's what people
Exactly.
were saying.
Over
People
there.
were.
I don't see
Because
anything.
she's
You don't
like media
get it.
personality.
No,
Listen,
that's what people
to
were
those,
saying.
To those that know Henry Fitz, they know who he is. Like,
Henry Fitz,
understand?
Henry Fitz was my junior in junior high.
They
know Henry Fitz as what?
You know Henry Fitz. You know who he is. Do you understand me? Unim the oye, do you understand? But yeah,
Me the meaning
Henry.
Me too. I
But-
don't even know
wait.
the man in
Yeah.
question.
See, this is going to be long.
Yeah, it's okay. Henry Fitz, Sewa, they've passed. They've moved on. Let's move on to the next.
Okay.
What do we have?
Our favorite celebrity
this
couple.
story. I don't want to
Fela
talk about it.
McAfee and then AMG baby, AMG
Yeah.
Medical.
Yeah.
Their breakup. It was.
It's
I
sad.
think it was sad, but I think we saw it coming.
Me, I didn't see it
I
coming
did.
personally.
I did.
didn't see it
But I feel
You really
like
admired
I feel
their
like
relationship and stuff like
the
that.
foundation of their relationship was why people thought that won't try moving home, because you came to snatch him from someone. Sister Debbie. Do you understand?
And what's the wrong in that? Maybe their
Hey,
relationship
Cassie.
was probably not working out.
Oh,
You can't blame fella.
And the way it's
Do you know what
Sneaking
medical,
around
do you
when
know
you
what
are in a
medical might have
relationship
said
with
to Fela?
someone?
What if medical told Fela that he's probably done with Sister Debbie? You wouldn't know. I don't
PK,
see any wrong in what
have you
Fela
ever
did.
been with somebody, right? You are with, let's say you're with Kita. You get it. Then you're still with Kita. Then you're seeing Cassie.
I can barely focus on two things at the same time. I'm not too much of a multitasker unless it's a job. So, and I'm very bad in communication. So if I do, it becomes like, okay, yeah, my attention is drifting over because of what Kita did or is doing. Then maybe now I got to look at Ella's place and just focus more because I'm getting what I'm not getting from her over here. There will be some friction going on, and you yourself, you will know that I'm not in it.
Yeah.
Okay, but now back to medical fella situation. At this point, if I get a breaking news that Beyonce fell off with Jay-Z, I'm not gonna be surprised.
Why?
Where I sit in life right now, I'm not surprised when anything that happens. Life goes on. Life goes on. Nothing surprises me. We are people. We are human. I presented Fella's award to her when she came to the Ghana Entertainment Awards in New York, and she's such a sweetheart, great person.
is, yeah.
But then I'm not gonna just see that and be like, oh, based on that, Fela is the best woman medical, you're wrong, because you don't know what is going on. So I'm not surprised.
Anyway, we wish them the best. Hopefully they come back, hopefully not. So let's move on to the next. The next month, which is June, Mr. Happiness. Mr. Happiness said a Dutch passport is better than a PhD in Ghana.
He said his Dutch passport.
Oh, he hears Dutch passport. Oh, okay. What do you think? Honestly, is it? I think it's true.
Yeah, I think it's true. Too.
I think it's true. PhD
That
in
thing
Ghana.
really caused a frenzy on social media.
Yeah, it
Everybody
did.
they were doing videos because of what he had said.
So wait, were they bashing him or they were with him?
Some were bashing him. Some too were also like, that's true. But then let's ask the diaspora person in our midst.
So I, for once, I'm currently in my PhD. I'll be done next year.
Weird.
And
in America.
yes,
Okay.
and I'm an American citizen. If you should ask me, okay, well, let's say I went there as a student, right? Do my PhD, and it's like, hey, we're gonna just hand you an American book and just drop the PhD. I'll take the book and later I'll go back for the PhD. Because again, you have to prioritize. You are be a candidate says, okay, to me, right? Now, so also do my make a mommy now, Saka to me, to me, then I could you, mommy. Yeah, I said, the idea fata. So you have to prioritize yourself. At this point, what kind of PhD is he talking about? Is it PhD of what, or PhD of not? If it's not, then why should I be? Not all PhD really certifies the discipline that you are studying on. So if it certifies the discipline that you're studying on and it can impact the society, why not? But with the statement that he made, now when you ask me, am I going to try to forgo my PhD in America for a Dutch passport? I'll say no.
No, you're talking about if you were Ghanaian.
If I was a Ghanaian and I was going to get offered, was a feeling a bit different because I'm gonna be FIBA, no. I may not feel it that way, but because I don't know what Ghanaian is feeling right now, that is gonna now based on what we heard this year and how definitely one will always make a choice to take with the Dutch passport than the PhD. What is it that you have a PhD and you're hungry?
Yeah. Anyway, let's move on to the next.
Chef
Okay.
Smith.
Next month we are moving on to July. So I forgot, but he said Chef. What's his name?
Smith.
Chef Smith
Yeah.
came to show us his own Guinness Book of Record. I don't know where he went to get it from.
The certificates.
And we believed him.
And then came to, I think he even had media people to come and cover it.
But even
Why is it that Ghana? We just like that's how someone came to bring award. What's his name?
Dr. UN.
And
Yeah.
came.
And now he
Because
says
we
he
don't
has
read. We
kidney
don't like
stuff.
to read.
Yeah, he was able to deceive every Ghanaian that he has won like an award from Guinness Book of Record. That's crazy. That's
So,
crazy.
with his planning, like when he was about to embark on his journey and everything, from that onset, it didn't make sense because the number of days he was going to cook did not make any sense. Do you get it? And then I really feel bad for those that
We're rooting for him.
those that invested their products,
Yeah.
their money, their time into whatever he did. You get it? Because we had some of our celebrities going there to support him. Example, Mac Brown was there. You get it? Other people too were there, and then just realizing that all of this was a scam.
fake.
He missed his own opportunity. He
I'm
could have.
fine if he had stopped there, like where he's done with the cooking, so he's done. But then to come and now do a whole other event, invite media
Yeah.
people to come,
I think it was a bit too much.
It was
was
too
a bit
much.
too
It
much.
was too much. Like,
and you know Ghana social media, even though Ghana is a small country, is fast. Within hours of posting the certificates,
It's everywhere.
people are just confirmed it was fake.
Anyway, so let's move on to the next one. Chef Smith, are you cool? The next month was August. We had Stoneboy with the Grammy banter, where I think Grammy was showing appreciation to Hip Life
Artists.
mentioned a couple of artists. The I think Shatawale was there.
Black Sheriff.
Black Sharif. Who else?
And I
Sarkodie.
think Asaka too.
Asaka was part. And then he asked Stoneboy. Oh, they didn't try. So it became an issue because Stoneboy was like, how can you mention these names and I'm not there? So he trended in, I guess, for that reason. But what do you think? Do you think his name should have been there?
Yeah, because he's one.
Yeah, me
dad,
personally,
so, yeah,
me
he
too.
should have been there.
Me
Media
too.
personality. What about
Undoubtedly, his name was supposed
Yeah,
to be
he's supposed to be
there.
there.
If you're talking about A-list artists in Ghana right now, you cannot even mention 3 A-list artists in Ghana without mentioning Stoneboy's name.
Exactly.
But you know, people have always had problems with the way Grammy selects their nominees and their winners.
Yeah.
So maybe there might be something they are looking for that didn't
He doesn't
fall
fit.
within his
That's not true.
That's not
You
true. Yeah,
sure?
same here.
That's
Because
not
like Stoneboy,
Whatever
I feel
category that they use for the inclusion criteria, Stoneboy will always meet the criteria. He's eligible. I feel like, so it's just like collecting data for research, right?
Okay.
What you give me is what I'm gonna throw out there. Let's say KOFAS or somebody else or Aloud sent the information up to Grammy, and Grammy probably did not do their due diligence.
Yeah.
Guess what's gonna happen? That is the fact that they have that these are the names that were presented before us, and we're gonna throw the name out there. So whoever sent it has a biased lens for Stoneboy will now put Stoneboy's name in there.
Yeah.
So that is where it's coming from.
So
There's
you
no
think
way
someone
inclusion
had a
criteria that he would have
personal issue with him? That's why his name was in part.
I can't say that for a fact, but what I'm saying is it's coming from the angle, which the lens at which it was presented to them. Those lists, Grammy did not come up with those
Okay.
lists. It was given to them. So whoever gave to them is the source is who decided to make that recommendation based on their lens. And the lens that they see through is not the lens that we
We
see
see
through.
through. That's true.
And I think after the list was put out there, he went online to express his displeasure with the results, and it didn't sit well with some Ghanaians. Some were feeling like, oh, he's feeling too pompous, trying to put your name where your name isn't. And some too were like, he deserves it. He's worked so hard. He's put so much time, effort into his career. So he deserves to be there. So I think that back and forth puts social media into a bit of frenzy. But then,
I feel like this
Look at that.
comment was too low for Stoneboy though.
which comments?
Like the way he approached the conversation.
Yeah.
His
Yeah.
PRO or management could have done that
Yeah, they
without
could have,
him
yeah.
just be. See, Stoneboy is bigger than that. That's one thing we have to understand. Whether we like it or not, Stoneboy is way bigger than that. And with that comment coming to me, I think it was like an unfortunate statement. And that is why he tried to come back and I won't say rephrase, but try to expatiate on the comment that he made so that people understand the angle that he's coming from. But I feel like he could have let somebody do the fighting or somebody
Yeah.
throw it up and everybody would just go with the job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move on to the next month, which is September. # Free the Citizens. Ooh, this one was hot. Ghana was hot at that time. Everybody was involved. Ajati was the Yasantwa of that time.
Yeah.
Look at her.
Ajati. Let me raise your hand. Yeah, yeah, but at that time, Ghanaians took out on the streets of Accra to demonstrate against the hardship, the economy, everything.
And they
Like,
ended up being arrested.
yeah, we had
Sadly.
who was this popular girl, Ama Governor, and I learned they gave them a bail of 70,000 Ghana cedis or so.
Well,
be
it's a
paid?
bill, so it's if they fail to appear in court when they are asked to.
Oh, that's when they're
going
going to pay the amount. Oh,
Yeah.
that's fine then. Yeah, but
I think it's good you brought that up because a lot of people were confused about this whole
yeah,
bill
same
thing.
here. Me
Yeah.
too. Me too.
So they were arrested the first time when they went to protest. That was I don't know if you saw some videos of people swimming in the. Is that in Carifan?
The
The cathedral.
Yeah, yeah, people were swimming inside.
Oh, okay.
You get it. So I think the aftermath of that particular protest put a particular a set of people into jail, right? And then these people are Twitter influencers. There are people that speak out their minds. Some are also activists. So after we heard that they've been arrested, we also took to the street to protest because the economy, as you said, it's very hard. You get it. We had Galamsey going on. Our water bodies were being destroyed. It was just causing a lot of things. So the youth of Ghana took to the streets to protest. That is why we have the hashtag Free the Citizens.
And I
Because-
think we did well. I think
The sad part is the guy that was coming from church and got arrested.
Yeah.
I know.
Why? That's the sad part.
I
But
know.
then my whole thing is there's freedom of protest. You can protest. You can say your mind. You can do whatever you want to. Again, within the confinements of the law. You see, once you start taking the laws into your own hands, doing the right thing, you end up jeopardizing the entire thing. And I think that's what kind of happened. And the police also took advantage of it and just, went too far with it. But there was nothing with the people protesting against how hard the economy was. And also the cathedral ended up being a pond. I don't even call it a swimming pool. That's a pond right there.
Yeah.
A big one.
Yes. So now when you go break a police barrier, I'm an ex-military. I did 15 years in the United States Air Force. And one thing you do not do is interfere into security zones. Once a security marks a zone, you do not break that barrier. That's breach of security, and they will have to arrest you.
Yeah, definitely.
But what about those who did not breach the security? That's a problem.
Yeah.
You just interfere into that personal, fundamental right.
Yeah, that's true. Well, there were also videos of some people vandalizing some stuff as well. I think we have this popular activist that
Stole the car key.
stole the
and
car
threw it
key
away.
and threw it away.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think he was the last to even get out. Everybody got out. Was it just left to him? But later on, they released. I think
And I
he's
think he has
giving
even a
birth.
legal background, and that threw me off.
Yeah, he's even giving birth right now, Seth. Yes.
Wahala.
So that was Free the Citizens. Stop
Yeah.
Galamsey. Yeah.
So
was
we are
good.
moving on to the next
October.
month, October. Hey, this is spicy. It's spicy.
Spicy October.
Melanin Daisy baby.
Do you know Daisy Melanin?
Hold on, was that the girl that we were talking about? She's a porn artist, right?
Yeah.
With 6 other guys.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard about it.
So have you seen the video?
No, I haven't.
So Ghanaians, I think Ghanaians now just discovered her. That's why she's trending. But she's been a porn star for like a long
She has over
time.
400
And you know this how?
videos. She has over 400 videos on X videos.
And you know this how?
So
Well, I know
Melanin,
this how I research.
You've been watching
Ah, Joa.
Yeah,
videos.
I watched like 10 of her videos so far.
Wow.
You have my mom's name, but we ain't quite idea.
but I
Men
beg.
to say oh you be some videos some men share.
No, there's some videos I'm missing my share. You asked me. Yeah, me share. Me
Serious
cast my
ones,
share.
no one share.
but her video was trending. Like her video was trending bad, and
Because sick guys.
the girl,
Guys.
she's very
God.
strong and like
Exactly. That seems like she really wants to be in that video.
kudos to her.
6 strong guys.
Kudos to her.
That was a lot.
She said that's where she makes her money.
Yeah.
There was this video that she went live and people were. She said there was a girl in her DM was like, oh, she
Asking her
needs
for
money. She's
money.
like, you also have, so use it and
Go
she,
and use your tilt to
Oh,
make
I
money.
think I saw that video. Then she had a paper that she was answering questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
think I
think
saw that.
she said she was paid
$30,000
$30,000
for that.
Yeah.
So
So
5K
she's bought a
each.
car, she's bought a house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So she said
Just-
she's
Just
Total
$30,000 for putting your face out there like that.
for 6
Yeah.
men.
She's been doing you don't get it all. This is not her latest video.
I understand that, but you did $30,000 for having with 6 other men and put your
Yeah.
face out there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this one was the I think this is my highlight of the year. Mr. Baltazar. That man is a legend.
Do you guys know his sign? Wakanda forever.
Mr. Baltazar.
But that sign has already been there. Or he just maybe commercialized the sign, right?
I'm sure.
Was this
Wait. So the videos you watched, which one was your favorite? Can you explain to us
No,
what's inside?
I don't have a favorite.
I knew it.
The reason why I don't have a favorite is because I feel like I think the one that I saw was I know there was an argument that I denied. I was disputing the facts that it will happen, and it was with a pregnant woman. I'm saying the uncle wife, though, right? So and it was like, no, bro, like that. I was like, okay, so I was like, okay, now this is disgusting, and I think the other one was by the river.
Yeah,
Yes,
I was gonna say
with
that
that
one.
lady.
Yeah, so
Really
But
drew
then
my
man, he finished
attention.
work.
and I mean,
was crazy.
my wife doesn't even know that I've seen those two videos, so
Hey.
she's probably heard for the first time. Because the
Yeah.
funny thing, we've never discussed about that before.
Yeah, but me, it makes me cringe. Like, I don't know.
You know that particularly in the Riverside video, her husband said he spent
But calm
so
down,
much.
there were two different ladies in the Riverside.
Really?
But you said you've watched only
No,
two.
I'm telling you,
videos.
I've heard everything. I've heard everything.
Wow.
I've heard everything.
You said
But
you
what I'm
watched
saying is,
two.
that's what I'm saying. I argued because when they were talking about it, so they were two. I was like, no, I don't think so. And the other was like, okay, I have this video, but I don't have the other one. And somebody confirmed, say, oh, this is not what I saw. So when the person confirms that that's not what he saw, and I was like, oh, okay. So then it's true. Say,
two of them.
yeah, it was two of them. But I didn't get to see the other person.
I think after Baltazar's video, his wife's video took him out.
Yeah, I don't know. Is it? Do you think it's a mental issue?
No, I think they said that's what's happening there in
In you-
Equatorial
in-
Guinea.
oh,
Like it's very
wow.
common.
Sex
Yeah.
is common.
Yeah, it's very common there.
Sex is common, but the recording.
Yeah, like it's common there.
You know the
They
part
don't
that threw
see
me
anything
off?
wrong with it.
Where-
That there was no STIs when he did his medical test.
Yeah.
That threw me off.
Wow,
And people need to stop saying it was 400 women. It wasn't 400 women. It was they said
400
400 videos.
So it can be like few women, but
there's
more
one
videos.
where
Yes.
he was having sex with a lady in the parking lot, and then the lady that links him to the girls was videoing. That was so crazy. I was like, oh my
I didn't
god.
Do you
see
guys
that.
believe that was him?
Which one?
But
I
is
heard
it-
I heard there was one on the street. There was one in the parking
Yeah,
lot.
his head was showing, his face was showing.
Well, I
See,
didn't
I've
see
not
that.
seen it, but what I'm saying is, who in the right mind of
Baltazar. Everything is saying Baltazar.
will just
Baltazar.
stop traffic
Baltazar.
and do this
Baltazar.
That man, he can do it. He can do it. I'll move it past
in your
him.
right state of mind?
Baltazar.
Like in his right state of mind, he's recorded over 400 videos.
No, but that you want to
You-
tell me
you
there
know-
are people who don't have videos that are being recorded?
You know the funny thing?
Because the fact that
400
your things are
videos.
not, your skeleton is not being exposed doesn't mean there's nothing that you have hiding.
But 400 videos.
But why pull a camera?
400 videos are what we've seen. Or do you know whether it's more than 400?
Yeah.
Eh,
true.
that's what makes it more like upset.
But you know, girls, you know, through his videos, there were so many styles I never heard of or saw.
So now you've learned a
But
lot.
I've learned so many.
When they
And I
mention the
can't
name
wait
of the
to
videos
try
styles,
you get
them
to
on my
watch.
man.
they mentioned
Ajwa.
they mentioned the name of the styles.
That's why
No,
I'm
I
asking.
saw
How do you-
them.
You saw,
Like right now, I can picture some in my hair.
Can you show us one?
Let's move on to
Just show us
December.
one.
Let's move on to December. Why?
I was going to ask Andrew a question before we moved on.
December.
Ask me. I want to know. Ask me.
You're over there asking, Cassie a whole lot of questions about, your ex. You can't wait to wait over. Didn't you just come back from vacation? Did you try that?
With
on
my
your-
man. I went with my man. We did so many things.
Okay, but you went after Batazar's video. Did you try that?
Yeah, I did.
So why are you sitting right now and say, I can't wait to try that on my man?
Exactly.
Because there were some that I didn't try. The ones I tried were like
Esawara.
on top and
Let's
stuff.
continue.
Yeah, period.
December. Okay, December. We started with, the whole Baumia
Okay,
issue.
you want to come for me, pa? It won't happen.
I think December we have Baumia. Okay.
Bawumia. Did you guys see that video?
Which one?
Who do you think will win this election? Bawumia.
Who said that?
Oh, some guy. I think they interviewed him at Makola.
How do you say it?
There was a lot that happened. There was a lot that happened from where he said he made a statement about
Wait, baby girl, before we continue, a big congrats to John Dramani Mahama. Kim, please allow me.
Yeah, we get there, Yeah. Baumia's campaign and MPPs, they are vim that they are going to win this
Napo's
election.
faces.
Like everything and how it turned out, guys. I think it was a shame. And the gap that
1.6
NDC
million.
gave
because
them
Ghanaians had it to hear,
up to
so we
here.
just needed
Not
a
even up to
change.
here, up to here.
Even I feel like most people that even voted for NDC are not NDC.
They
Most
just
of them are
wanted,
even
they just wanted
but
MPP
yeah,
out.
Exactly.
They just wanted
They just
MPP
wanted
out.
them out.
NPP has done so much. See, if you talk right now, they'll arrest you. If you go and see something right now, they'll
Freedom
put you
of speech.
behind bars. They did so much.
Yeah.
They did so much. I feel like the Ghanaian people, as Nkrumah said, we are not timid. Did you get it? They had pushed us to the wall. So right now, we also had a voice. We had a chance to, clear them out. And then we did that on 7th of December.
So now they are out and we are in.
And did you see how NDC cleared most of the seats?
Oh yeah, that's like, see, I think this is
Even
this
if you are
is
sitting on the
bad.
kitchen stool in your kitchen, they will take that one too.
Yeah.
They failed woefully. They lost like so bad. I don't think it has ever happened like this before.
Never.
That's
Yeah.
the first time.
So
the
with the
first time, yeah,
with the
Ghanaians
people
are
of
just tired.
Lejokuku Kowo Municipal,
Oko
they
boy.
went to Ateshin, they went to interview them, and they were like, see, they don't even care about the money you, the MP, is going to bring to the place or whatever you've done. You understand me? But then you need to accord them as human beings, as yourself. And that is what they didn't get from Okoboy. So they just had to vote him out to teach him that we are elders. Do you understand me? There are certain things you're supposed to do that you're supposed to. You didn't do them. Instead, you are being disrespectful. Oh, me, I'm very happy that my leader was off. And
Oh, that's what I was about to say, Afronita.
Why?
So, Afronita. You know, there's a video that she was dancing and she was doing her legs, and people were calling her Afronita.
When she was doing the boy.
Yes, that video. Every time I picture it,
just
like I
saw that
cannot
sticker.
take it.
My favorite part was after the boy that she just threw it to the crowd.
Munje.
Yeah, Munje.
I
And
like that
comedian
part.
Warriors did a video saying today.
And
I mean, she's handing over.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy that John Dumelo won that.
Yeah,
seat. I
I'm
am
happy
like
for him.
he's the one that I was most happy for.
Yeah,
He
me
did a
too.
lot.
Yeah.
He invested
'Cause,
his
yeah.
time, his
After-
money.
When he lost last 4 years, he didn't sleep.
Yeah,
He kept
yeah.
working, so
Yes.
he just didn't wait till last minute to say, "Oh, let me do
Exactly,
something and win."
yeah.
So
Honestly
Well
speaking,
deserved,
my
yeah.
favorite part was when Katie Hammond lost. I was so
Okay.
excited that he lost because I see I'm ranting yeah about you say kusuni it say kube.
Someone not too full.
And that really got to me because at that point
Now I'm
I
about to
had
say
just
fool.
retired and I was growing my beard. I was like, Papa, if I don't know,
Okay, sure,
but
yeah.
honestly speaking, and I feel said this election signifies or symbolizes the rate at which Ghanaians are spoken. The days of buying people with
It's over.
food, kraba,
We'll collect it all, but
and
we'll
other
still not
stuff.
vote for you.
You know,
Yeah.
and that is telling you that Ghanaians right now are not voting because of family politics.
Exactly.
Or they're
Yeah.
not voting
Yeah.
because of tribal politics.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But they are voting because, and those that are even so tribalistic with their politics, they decide not to go vote.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bantama was.
And one thing I really want
Yeah.
to say is say this has really told us that though they said Mahama was bad, he wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
Wasn't that bad?
Because again, in this case, the bad and it has to be rated on levels.
Yeah.
So if I said Mahama was bad, because there's some things Mahama did that some of us did not agree with,
Yeah.
right? So let's say Mahama was bad, but this is not bad though. This is baddest.
But
So at the end of the day, people will look into what it is and just make that decision. Okay, right now, let's go and just oppose the both. Say, okay, Mahama, but it's unfortunate for Bawizi.
Yeah.
Because
I like that.
Unfortunately.
But easy.
because Onono hasn't given us anything
Why, I
too
want
much
that
yet.
Bawuzi.
It was unfortunate for him, but then he
Yeah.
has to basically
he's such a
take the
gentleman.
bitter
Yeah.
pill,
Yeah.
out of that, or bite the bullet.
So
for
I can
that.
confidently say we all here are very happy with the
Oh
results
yes,
from the
oh yes.
Yeah,
I
no,
didn't
because,
expect otherwise. Honestly,
we wanted a change, not because it's NDC
Yeah.
Yeah.
question, but just because.
Wait, Cassie, I wanted
Yeah.
to change, but not necessarily say Mahama.
Yeah, that's what
What
I'm
I
saying.
say?
Yeah.
Me,
I want
I-
to go now.
But I was reading more for like Haruna Idrusu, Pio Gabra kind of thing coming, but then not necessarily Mahama because
about
again,
cheddar.
let's be serious. Oh no, I mean, Cheddar is like a joke to me, man. I don't take anything that he says seriously. So
Anyway,
Vote them out.
so
Vote
what
them
are
out.
our expectations from the new government?
Yeah, bully.
Expectations? No, I'm not.
Yeah, bully.
What are our expectations from them? Do you think that they will meet our expectation? And do you think that after 4 years, if they don't, we'll still vote them out?
I strongly believe that my father,
Or your papa?
John-
Or your papa?
yes, my father President-elect John Dramani
His
Mahama.
Excellency.
Sorry, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
The way you do your
is going to shape this country.
Okay.
Yes, my daddy is going to get to work very soon.
Yeah.
Very soon. Yes, so
I saw-
Ghanaians, please, you people should exercise more patience.
Yeah, I saw certain things that they've put down
Yeah,
that they
some
are going to
policies,
do. Yeah, there are
yeah.
some policies that they've put down that is some are even going to start as soon as possible.
And then he's also made a team. I think
Yeah.
it has 10 members. So he's not going to do this alone. He's going to do this with the help of these other people. And then if you look or if you track down these people or what they've done, I don't think they have any bad debt on them or anything like
I mean,
that.
what I want him to do is arrest. You see that woman that they went to catch her with that
Cecilia
money.
Dapa.
They should go and arrest all those people. Every money people have to account for them. That's the first thing that they're supposed to do.
Did you hear Cecilia Dapa's issue?
Oh, I did.
Money under her bed.
Well, I don't know if it was on the bed, but it was in a room, in a house.
Were you there when it was
Because under the
bed?
bed thing, and I don't know who saw it under the
He said
bed.
he didn't hear that too, but this
No,
one
no,
he
I,
heard.
I,
But
I,
that's why
I,
he
I
heard.
didn't
under
see
the
that
bed.
under the bed because it was in the house. The money was
We all-
found.
we did not
You understand?
see you.
But how did they get to the point it was under the bed? Who puts money under the bed this day?
I think it was just in the
it,
house.
it was in the house.
Yeah.
So again, with the expectations with Mahama, right? President Mahama elect. Honestly speaking, the way our economy now say, I think it's going to be a difficult. It's going to be a difficult job for him to elevate us above sea level. But again, if he's even able to try to do it now, it will still work. And when he gets it done, that 26 thing is not so bad. If he gets it done, MPP will probably be in the position for a very long time.
Oh yeah.
If
They will.
those 26 pointers, and if they're able to meet at least 20, MPP will probably be in a position for a very long
That's
time.
very true.
And I think those are all good policies. That's what I'm doing in my doctorate, policy analysis, and looking at those, public policy, our state, those are all measurable. They're all smart goals. They're all feasible and laudable. And if they get done, Ghana bit up and temporary. Again, don't forget, every government will not satisfy everyone.
Yeah.
But the basic necessity, people will be able to get that.
I think
through.
Ghanaians should be patient with him.
So are you guys still going to Japan, or now you've decided to be
What
in
is Japan?
Ghana?
Like leave
Yeah,
Ghana.
because initially they wanted to run away from Ghana and go overseas.
And
you
that's
know.
called Jakba.
Yeah.
Japan,
You,
man.
Cassie, do you have to tell everybody our secrets?
It was said on the show. I'm sure you probably saw
It's
it.
still a secret.
No, I didn't understand Jakba, so that's why I
Yeah,
probably
cool.
didn't get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Right
running
Right now,
away.
so what the thing we spoke about is that we don't really want to jackpot,
We don't want a jackbird.
but we just want to be flying, here and
You know,
there.
we want to be able to go to the Miamis, the Cancuns, you know.
You feel me? Yeah, just like
But we'll be here because JM Abba. For my name,
So you're
day.
JM are back
Yeah.
into right now. We are
It's
ready for
we are talking
Detty
about Detty December. PK,
Yes.
I'm sure you came for Detty December, right?
Okay, where are we going to? Which clubs are we going to? Wifey? Where are we going?
Right off for Shadow Club.
Oh, so where do you go?
I just do bars and events that I'm invited
So what
to.
events are you
Private parties.
looking forward
I've
to?
never been to a private party before.
Really?
Really?
What events are you looking forward to?
Honestly speaking, there's so much on the bill that I can't even stop thinking
Can I
about.
say something?
Let's all have fun.
Please.
That's a very good one
December.
too.
Yeah.
When they invite you, ask for 4 tickets.
Yeah, we are all packed.
Okay, 4 tickets. I thought it was a special. So 4 tickets for events.
I'm
Yeah,
really
yeah.
serious.
So
yeah,
please, add
we'll work on that.
So what's your expectation for this year, Detty December? I
The
think-
buggers are in town.
Are
The
they?
shorties are in town.
Are they?
They should come and be at my place. The buggers, we in the club
Wait.
together.
Do you think that the ladies or the women from the diaspora, when they come down, they give the Ghanaian girls pressure?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Or you think we are up on our game?
I think so. When the women in the diaspora comes to Ghana now, they try to live the life they live over there here, and sometimes it makes it look like they're being overconfident,
Okay.
and also it looks like they try to show off. Some of the guys also do the same, but we know of some guys who lives very they live very very modest over there. But obey Jumano police can go on just to come and spend and show off all that money.
Yeah.
Then go back and start from scratch. And those are the things that I feel any smart person will spend the surplus
Yeah.
and not spend the capital.
Yeah.
It's, so if you're not thinking smart on that way now, because at the end of the day, wako baby obiako freezy on scary freezy on now super zoko freezy club don obekon no bottom betcha.
Because Ghanaian boys, no, so they ball hard. Oh,
Yeah.
they ball hard. They ball harder than those coming from the diaspora. Because
Not
they've
necessarily.
been balling from January to December.
Yeah.
Understandable, but not necessarily, because those boys over there to know some ball every weekend.
Oh, I see.
Yes, may
Let
not
them
be on
come
social
out.
media.
They're here for the niggas.
There are some crazy
Hey,
ballers out there
Kasa.
in the diaspora.
But then, before we get to the guys, we're talking about the girls, like the diaspora girls.
Mm-hmm.
So, there was one time where we went to Twist, right? And you know, Twist, they don't allow slippers and those
Mm-hmm.
things, right? And this lady was wearing is it Dior slippers? So because of that Dior slippers alone, she was wearing. They allowed her inside. I told myself that's me. Give me 2 months. I bought the same thing. So
Did they let you in
sometimes
after
they do
that?
give a little pressure.
Did they let you know after you bought the same thing?
I have never been to
And
Twist
you,
since
and
then.
you know
Okay.
the crazy thing about Twist, yeah? When you slay, they feel like you're from
Yes,
outside, so
yes.
they let you in.
Do you know my that
So
was
now
my
every
trip for
girl
last year? That was my
tries
trip
to
for
get
last
an
year.
But-
So when I'm going somewhere, I try
and get an
but I
accent.
try to
Yeah,
do
exactly. It
something.
will open
Accent.
doors for
Yeah.
you.
They'll give you more bills too.
Well,
Yeah.
Anyway,
well, before you, anyways, me. Since you guys are on the diaspora women, I want to know GH women and the diaspora women, who are more bougie?
now you tell us.
It's my question to
It's
you.
Ghana
Actually,
women.
it goes to you, Ajwa.
Goes to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ghanaian
So
women.
between diaspora and Ghanaian women, okay, I would say the diaspora.
Why?
Okay, so when it comes to the very first element of being bougie, it comes to your looks. Do you get it? And the diaspora women put a lot into their looks, especially if we are going to step out. Do you get it? But with the Ghanaian ladies, it's only those that I know that, oh, maybe this type of ladies ball every time. Do you understand me? They're the same type of people I see when we go out. With other girls, it's mostly they don't really see the importance of where we are going to. So you see the less makeup, the less put together outfits. I'm saying from my perspective.
Right,
do you get
right,
it?
right.
Yes. It's like they feel like, oh, it's a normal program. They be caught like, or let's let me give you an example. It's like, this is we're going to go to Rapaholic. Do you get it? Somebody's going to come. She's going to look very simple. But the diaspora girl, she's been hearing of Rapaholic. She wants to go. Now she's there. So you see her, she's put together. She looks good and stuff like that. Yeah.
Me, I personally think that that's not true. I feel like Ghanaian girls, they have upped their games. They've upped their game.
Is
over,
it now? Are you
over
talking
the
about
year.
now?
Yeah, now.
Over
Now,
the years.
Yeah,
Okay.
over the years.
For me, I'm
Ghanaian
making
girl-
a comparison from like about
No, I
3 to
think the
4
question is more present
like
continuous.
Present.
like
Yeah, over
going
time.
I feel like Ghanaian girls, like now they're on top of their game.
Yeah.
At first Ghanaian girls don't even used to buy designers, but every week you see them unboxing. Ghanaian girls buy designers even than people in the diaspora.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's true.
So I feel like now the Ghanaian girls too, they know who is coming, so they are ready for you.
So
Yeah.
I think you guys need to blame PK because he didn't ask this question well. He didn't let me know if it was
okay.
in the past or in the present.
no past
Well,
there.
whenever questions are asked and you're not sure, you can always clarify.
Oh, well, true. That's also
Yeah.
true.
So I feel
PK
like
is coming for me, but that's fine.
the Ghanaian girls
But
are.
I-
I think
I-
all of
actually-
us are bougie because
I feel like Ghanaian girls are more bougie because
Yeah,
it's very
we are.
difficult for diaspora to even approach Ghanaian women.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's easier for us to approach a diaspora woman than, because if I go in a crowd of people and I see a diaspora woman, I can easily walk up to them and probably talk to them and maybe offer them a drink and maybe to have a good time, talk and walk away without even having any strings attached, whatever, because you just like, oh, I see my sister, let me just go holler. But then Ghanaian girls is like, they're already really bougie and stuck up too. It's like you have to pretty much move heaven and earth, try to even talk to them and get the numbers. And sometimes some diaspora men will just walk away, not necessarily be insecure,
They'll come
but
for
just feel like, you know what, it's not even worth it.
yeah.
That's
I
true.
feel like Ghanaian girls here, right now they stop
I give
it.
this right now.
Stop
Right now,
it.
there are a lot of
Their
Ghanaian
hair
girls.
game.
Everything.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Right now, hair is not even a problem.
Yeah.
So
Hair,
I
makeup
want to
girls.
also know, why do some of the boggers, why do they lie to the women when they touch down? I will marry you before I go. I don't have dollars. Give me CDs. I'll give it to you when I change
Do
it.
you have 1,000 CDs in your Momo? I'll send it back to you.
What was the reason?
Every real guy will never lie to a woman if they want to talk to them.
Period.
Because this is my thing, right? If I come lie to you right now, oh, I said this, and later on you
I
go,
dropped my mommy 2,000.
that's not true. But later you go to my social media and find out that I'm married with kids. If you have any little respect for me, that is gone.
Yeah.
Be honest with the person. Let them know this is the situation. If you want to do a seasonal relationship, let them know. And I don't think 9 of the women that I know will try to have a seasonal relationship with you. So if you're not trying to have a long-lasting relationship or try to even marry or be with them, it doesn't work. But my question is, if you also avail yourself for somebody to date to just in December, then you have to understand the terrain you guys are treading on. This person never met you before that, but it comes to December, see you, date you, you allow yourself for everything to happen within the same December. And January now, the phone is now going through your problem. Real guys do not come and lie about it. Real guys do not make up stuff just because they want to get with. Those are all wannabes. Those are all the guys who never did this back in high school, and now they have a little change of dollars. They want to just use that and take advantage of people. Me know your guys are now me who I don't even have no respect for you.
It's like, oh,
Just be real to yourself. Say it as it is and keep moving. If they want you, they want you. Trust me. A lot of women are okay with polygamy. A lot of women are okay with having multiple, partners. Just be honest with them. The fact they're okay with it doesn't mean it makes them less of a woman or makes them the worst of a woman. But then if you go lie about it and she finds it, and then they might be a Bobby break.
In December, we don't start fresh relationship unless the relationship started in January. Even if it starts in November, it's still scam.
December is not
for
relationship.
Just if you're already in it, that's fun. That's fine. But don't let anybody come in, deceive you with relationship and all of that. So,
but do you know that you can also have a good time with people without having
but
hang out with them,
go
That's
out.
what we're saying.
It's the bogus.
Ladies shouldn't have any expectations. Like the dirty December is for fun.
But you see,
don't think you're going out there to look for a
when a
relationship.
bugger sees you and just wanna maybe I'm trying to say this is my first time coming to Ghana, right? And I just wanna have a good time, find some friends to hang out with. When I invite you to an event, don't bring 25 people with you.
Oh, then you have to.
If I got 5 guys with me and they're like, hey, we're gonna go to this party, we're gonna go to the beach, get a table and hang out, bring 4 people. If I ask you to bring some friends, bring 4 people. But if I'm just gonna I want to go to the beach myself, show me around, and you want to show me around, don't bring some 10 wheels and 4 wheels. Because when you do stuff like that, the guy's like, oh, he tried to suck me dry. So now I got to come up with a plan B. So you have to understand that there's always a reaction to every action. So at this point, it's not that money in your wide and men is also need that whole off.
But that's not
just
demure.
Keep it real from beginning. Because most of my homegirls that I hang out with, they will tell you, they know the angles you're coming from. They'll friend zone you, or they'll be like, hey, is this what you're looking for? And for all you know, maybe they're into it or they're not.
And they'll come and text you, I'm in your city.
I'm in your city. What should I do for you?
Enjoy the city.
What should I do for you? Anyways, PK, thank you so much for coming and gracing our show today. We had so much fun with you. And guys, it's still Girls Aloud. Don't forget to hit the notification button so that when we drop a fresh episode, you be the first to get notified. Drop your comments, like, share, and then until the next episode, it's still Girls Aloud.